Imagine you have 2.5 pizzas left over from a party. Your friend shows up with another 1 3/4. How much pizza do you actually have? This isn't just a math problem. It's a real-life question that comes up in cooking, construction, and yes, pizza emergencies. You have two main paths to an answer. The first is the split method. You handle the whole numbers, then the fractions. For our pizzas, you'd add the 2 whole pizzas and the 1 whole pizza. That's 3. Simple enough. Now for the slices, 1/2 plus 3/4. To add fractions, they need a common denominator. 1/2 is the same as 2/4. So you're adding 2/4 plus 3/4, which gives you 5/4. Your total is 3 5/4 pizzas. But what does 5/4 even mean? It's an improper fraction. It's more than 1 whole. Think of it this way. 4 of those quarters make 1 whole pizza, with 1/4 slice left over. You take that new whole pizza and add it to your other 3. Now you have 4 whole pizzas and that leftover quarter. Your final answer is 4 1/4 pizzas. That's regrouping. It's just like carrying a 1 in regular addition when a column adds up to more than 9. The other strategy is to convert everything to improper fractions from the start. It's a very reliable method that avoids that final regrouping step, though it uses bigger numbers along the way. Both paths get you to the same place. So, whether you're joining 2 pieces of wood or combining ingredients for a recipe, adding mixed numbers follows the same logic. Find a common ground for the fractions, combine the parts, and then tidy up by regrouping any overflow into a new whole. It's a skill that helps you see how pieces of the world fit together perfectly.